Let's talk about genetic errors and genetic deficiencies. When you have a SNP on your genetic report or on your genetic panel that you receive, what does that mean? A SNP is a single nucleotide polymorphism, and that's just a fun way of saying it's a change in the sequence of your DNA or RNA. Our body utilizes DNA and transcribes it into its amino acid complexes, uses the nucleic bases to translate into amino acids. And so when you have a SNP, that means the codons are translating differently than what it should be, or what would be the wild type or normal version of that SNP. And so this causes the sequence of amino acids that create enzymes and create proteins to change and be altered. Now, when you change the sequence of these amino acids, this changes the structure of the protein completely. Where if it's an extremely bad genetic error, then it'll make proteins that are malformed, that do not function nearly as efficient as they should be. This is what we're seeing in MTHFR as well as SOD errors and other glutathione and other genetic errors. Glutathione peroxidase, the other enzymes around glutathione. When you have an error and the proteins are formed poorly, the overall efficiency of those genes will be much, much lower. So that's what we see with MTHFR. If you have a homozygosity for the MTHFR C677T, that means the enzyme methylene tetrahydrofolate reductase is not functioning at its full capacity. And almost, when you have homozygous, basically at a 30% capacity of what it could be. So if you have the homozygosity of MTHFR C677T, you're going to be tired all the time because your body is not able to process folate and therefore not able to make energy in the way that it should. If you have one of the SOD errors, 1, 2, or 3, your body is not making efficient levels of SOD. You're always going to make some levels of these enzymes because if you didn't, then you wouldn't be alive. But the efficiency ratios can be completely thrown off just based on a couple of different SNPs, a couple different polymorphisms. So that's exactly why we take a look at your genetic results and then also your intracellular deficiencies. We combine all of that together to provide you with a personalized nutrient guide so that you can supplement and you can eat and do the proper lifestyle activities so that you can thrive as an individual. We can't change your genes, not yet anyway, but we can definitely work around them and work with them. We see these holes and we fill them. And that's exactly what all of our physician designed products are, as well as all the products that we offer through our personal wellness clinic. They are all specifically tailored to help you function as an individual. Even if you have very low efficiency on a lot of these different enzymes, we can boost them a lot. And that can be life-changing and life-altering for so many people. So if you were ever wondering about what is a genetic SNP, what is a genetic error, that's kind of what we're dealing with. Think about it always as the building blocks of our body are proteins. Everything within our cells is run by proteins. Enzymes are proteins, everything. And so when those are not functioning to their full capacity, the whole cellular manufacturing process, everything happening in your cells is just thrown off. Everything is very, very deficient. And that's what causes many symptoms of many of the different diseases and many of the different issues that we see. If you can just provide your body with the things that it needs to function more efficiently, everything changes. What a concept. So if you have any other questions, please reach out to us. That just gives you a little bit of history or a little bit of an idea of what we do in our clinic. Thanks.